Welcome back, Salty Gamers, to the 8th month review of the MSF account. Let's get into it. So we're currently on September. So we're level 100. We've got 6,700 power cores. That was after spending 6,750. And that was to unlock the new Scorpion character for one of the new raid teams by opening these orbs. So we're working on our Horseman character still. We've brought Spider Weaver up for that node on the Apocalypse journey. Our current farms are Emma Frost, and Shocker. We also buy out Azizel. We also buy out Madeline Pryor out the arena store. In this store we've been buying out mainly the Fantastic Four, but we're on to Sebastian Shaw and Rachel as well as Azizel. If we go back to the roster, our arena team is all gear 20, so if we go to our arena team here, we're using Fantastic Four along with Null at the moment. We took out Human Torch for Null. Pick up these daily activities, get this gear. If we go into here, we get our spotlight orbs. We're getting Vulture, which doesn't matter, getting some Daredevil Modern, Havoc, which doesn't matter, and Hyperion. Make sure I picked everything up. So on to Arena then. The change in Arena has helped us get to the top 50. So long as I push, I could get under the top 50, which gives me 400 power cores per day. So punch up against this team. So we start off with Invisible Woman's third ability, and then some people would go to say go with the ultimate, but we'll go with the middle one. This brings out another minion and usually hits the Rain of Fire, which leaves us open for when we roll back round to Mr. Fantastic. We could get death proof on everybody. We've cleared the taunt. Everybody's death proof now. We can start wailing on Thanos. Then on to development from Null. And then it's basically a guaranteed win now. And that's how we climb arena. So I tried to stay in the top 50 every day. See if we could do this one. And just to make sure we're getting a 400 power cores per day. Which over the course of a month is 12,000. So we're faster, we'll get the silence out. Then he goes. Now we want to pull everybody into the centre round Blade. Middle ability again. Catches everybody. Get death proof up. There, Franklin's dead. Want to get rid of Oath. Then on to Blade. And now we're all good. So the other way I climb is avoiding the big heavy teams that have Apocalypse, Mephisto, etc. in it, and sort of Odin, sort of skirt round them to push. Onto Cosmic Crucible. We've went 2 for 2 defeats this time round. We pull them all into the middle. Drop the meteor shower. And that's us. So that's Cosmic Crucible. I should be able to clear all that. If we go into Epic Campaigns, then into Apocalypse, we've done all these are just the costume ones that I'm not pushing too much, but if we go to Apocalypse, we can now do the hard mode for Apocalypse. So we've got some nodes here. Once we do this, we get Apocalypse unlocked. Once Apocalypse is unlocked, we'll then push him up to gear 20 and use him, gear 19, and use him in our arena team. And then that will give us more time to start pushing our raid teams again. So the problem here is we need to 3-star it. We'll try this. Right, we're at least getting a turn now, so let's see if we can do something. Let's get rid of... I'll try to get rid of her. Yeah, it's not happening yet. So, what we'll do to alleviate, hopefully alleviate that, is if we go to our roster, we can start looking at mutant team, our mutant raid team, and see what we could increase up. So we go to Hellfire Club. Let's take a look at his abilities. Damage to all enemies. So he's not going to do much for us in this one. The White Queen. So she wouldn't be too bad. She's got good AoE. Oh. Oh, it is an enemy. I think Rachel will be a better one. So once we get Rachel, we could push further. So even if we look at Immortal X-Men, see what we could do here. So if we bring up people like Jean Grey, take her to 90. What does that take? Take her up to gear 17. She'll help out in the raid anyway. Storm's always a good choice. And we'll go for Beast. And then when we unlock Rachel, we'll take her up as well. Because she's also used in raids, let's pump her up to Purple ISO. She's also one of the new characters. I'm not going to take the other two up. If you look for Rachel, don't have any of them. But we do have some of these. Let's just pop a couple. So we've got 8. So we should be fine now for unlocking her. If we go here, refresh this, come to Rachel and buy her out. That unlocks her. Now what we need to do is go to Orbs and pray to Aaron Jesus that we're going to get a lot of gold here. 12 million isn't going to be enough, I don't think. Let's see. We train her, where do we take her to? So, with training orbs we could take her to 75. But really we need her at 90. So we don't have enough training mats now. Right, so if we go back to Epic Campaigns and we'll have a look. So take out, put him in, take out, put her in, take out and put him in. Let's see how this goes. think we need to get rid of Spider Weaver. Now let's see if we could do a wee bit more to Archangel. Bring him up to 5. Jump him up to 18. Let's just max him out. Right, let's try this again. Bearing in mind we'll get some gold and training orbs from doing this event. They're definitely surviving longer. Right, let's see. Start with Spider Weaver, let's hit her, and we miss. That brilliant, we're missing absolutely every hit. We should be good now. Everybody's healed up, we're good to go. Perfect. So now we've got bio characters. Bio characters are so easy to do because we just use Fantastic Four. Do you need to use Red Hulk? Right, there we go. Sorted some music issues out. Right, there we go. Kind of want to get rid of Valkyrie, so let's pull them all over to Valk. This might, or just take them all out. And just special that. And then we'll drop this. Phoenix comes back and we'll just punch her in the back of the head. So this just proves, for those that are maybe hunting for Apocalypse, they've just started around the same time as myself or after me, it's still possible. You could use the new raid teams, so don't necessarily need to build all the old teams. Use the old teams, the new raid teams to replace the old teams. So this is, so Storm and Beast are working the Mortal X-Men team along with Jean Grey, and then that's 2 Apocalypse characters. All these don't need to be built. The Hellfire Club should work in there as well. I was going to build all the individual teams for Apocalypse, all the Horsemen, so your sort of Hulk team, your Unlimited X-Men, etc. But I've decided against that. What I'll be doing is having Apocalypse with the 4 Horsemen if I'm using them, and just plug and play them. So we want to get rid of Gambit. He's going to be a pain in the backside. And then we'll just hit everybody. Basic Omega Red. And there we go. Three nodes and we unlock Apocalypse. So this is using MSF Original. So this is why we needed to bring up Spider Weaver. Now this team was okay for taking out on the previous node, but just now we might struggle. This might be our sticking point till we increase levels on them. Hopefully not. So we'll get Death Proof on everybody. And I want to get rid of Dark Beast. Or at least stop him. Yeah, we should be fine. Get rid of Nemesis. Right, so okay, so if she's charged, but she's not even charged. the accuracy drops to minus 100%. I'm just going to boom him, get rid of him. Right. That's not good to improve. So we gain charge, there we go. So we want death pool getting charge. Reason being for that is if we get 5 charges, it's basically an insta kill. Do this one. Right, so we want to take out him if we can. There we go. Ooh, almost lost Nick, but got there. Okay, so this node, Morgan Le Fay. So the way we do this, chuck in these guys. Same as usual. Make short work of that node. Now onto this one, so we need Rogue and Archangel. So just take him out, fire them in. And because we could use any character, we could use the Fantastic Four, which is my highest characters. There's no point making it more difficult than it needs to be. Drop the hammer. Make sure nobody accidentally dies. And we'll just get rid of them. And there we go. Now to do the final Apocalypse node. So we need to use the 4 horsemen for this one. Complete this, we get Apocalypse. Let's just pull in that. Go to slam. Get rid of Cersei. Get rid of Cash. We'll just go this one. That gets rid of Icarus. Right, so what we want to do is ultimate, get trauma everywhere, and I want to get rid of Spider Weaver. Go here. Go 3, disrupt all them. Now clear all the buffs, get Dr. Doom out of here. Now we want rid of Gambit because he's going to be a pain. Put the terrain effect on. Hit Dormammu. Heal up. Dormammu stunned. We'll hit these 3. Now that worked. Basic. We're pretty much just deleting. And that is Apocalypse completed. Unlocked. So our first goal of this account was to build the account up for economy and then move into unlocking Apocalypse. We've done that now. Now our next step after this is the 7-star Apocalypse, gear 19 him, and then use him in Arena initially. So let's just see what we can do with him now. See what Jarvis tells us to put on him. Striker. So we've done that. Now what we need to do is use the Horseman Mystic gear 17. Okay, so we've got to clear all the missions, all of these at 3 stars, and then we get to go and start pushing this one. Epoch. He's already there, perfect. So what I need to do is change the squads up. So if we go down here, like this team doesn't have to exist. This team's okay. This team doesn't need to exist. This team as well. We just delete, and then we create, manage, and we create. And what we do is we put Epoch, and then Horseman, and there we go. So if we go supplies now, and then orbs. Let's just see if we could get some training mats, some gold, 2.6, nice. Where does that leave Apocalypse? We can take him to 70 and should be able to take him up to gear 13. Okay. Gear 7. Always something. Always these. Let's just get a load of these. There we go, and now we'll just upgrade all these abilities. We've got a nice amount of training orbs sitting, there we go. Ability orbs even. Go here, boom. So we've got all these abilities maxed out apart from Awakening, which we'll get from completing the Apocalypse journey. But that's him done. So, thanks for watching, and remember, stay salty.